After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Now 4th and goal.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will make our score 9-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The 41-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flush to his right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover. You know, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. The Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us...
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third. The ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shoves him off at the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running from the shotgun with Drake, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with Drake.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket, and he hits Drake. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Drake. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bengals will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tackle made there by Bout Baker.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Finds the open target, Erman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Kenyon Drake, 31 yards. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game. Move everybody in one direction, and whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle by
the last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9. At the
now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Airing one out for Boyd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
At the 44-yard line.
On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
A 12-yard gain on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down, Cardinals.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line.
5-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To go here on their next drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. And now here is another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Airing this one out for Fitz. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
That's right, baby. It's
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
59 mark, check, 59. Hey, keep it up.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jordan Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.